Is traveling alone risky? Well, so is sushi at the gas station and trusting your ex again. But you did that, didn't you? That's what I thought. Let's go. So let's unpack if solo travel is right for you. Life is risky, okay? But unlike other risks, solo travel actually has some benefits to it. It's actually worth it. Is it dangerous? Is it magical? Or is it a bit of both? Why do people even consider traveling alone in the first place? Aren't we supposed to be afraid of the world? Or aren't we supposed to go on vacation or group friend trips? No. Some of us want freedom. I want to pick the restaurant, I want to pick the hotel, and I don't want to hear anything about it. So not waiting for your friends to request their PTO, not having to compromise on excursions, it's just you and your itinerary and your playlist and your wallet, of course. Solo travel gives you main character energy. You're out in the world doing your thing. You can be whoever you want in this new city. You can wake up whenever you want, go wherever you want. It's amazing. So, main question I'm always asked, is it risky to travel alone? The honest answer is yeah, traveling alone can come with some risks, especially for women, LGBTQ plus folks, anyone who might be seen as other in certain parts of the world. So just be aware of that. Like, let's not paint it over. Let's not put on rose-colored glasses. But don't confuse risk with recklessness. Don't be reckless, okay? With solo travel, it's all about being prepared, being wise, being as street smart as you can, researching the area, staying connected, letting people know where you are when you're gonna be there, and always trusting your gut more than Google Maps, more than that random guy in a corner. Some countries are statistically safer than others, but you know this, danger can exist anywhere, including your own hometown. I mean, most car accidents happen in your local parking lots. So once you overcome this idea of is it risky, which the answer is yes, is it worth it? The answer is heck yeah, absolutely yeah. I was somebody who never wanted to travel alone. I always would have a buddy or something, and it ended up meaning that I sacrificed a lot of the things I wanted to do and ended up doing a lot of things I did not want to do. So when you're on a trip by yourself, it's life-changing, it's eye-opening, it's freedom-inducing, okay? You become braver, you become more resourceful, and you're really become good at just enjoying your own company. Also, you will meet people that you would not have met if you were in a group. When you're alone, test this theory out. Just go to the movies by yourself. You are more friendly because you're looking for that connection. You're not hiding in the comfort of your best friend or your sibling or your mom or your partner with you. You are seeking that friendly connection. You'll be friendlier to the barista. You'll try to speak that new language. You don't have someone to look to with confusion. You are on your own 2 feet. So you'll end up finding random people and other solo travelers and just being more outgoing. At least that's my experience. And maybe you'll just spend the whole day being an introvert, journaling at a cafe or walking through a market, but that's your decision to make. You can do whatever you want on your solo trip, so it's absolutely worth it. So, what is the best age to travel alone? If you're speaking technically, you cannot fly solo internationally until you're 16. But realistically, I wouldn't recommend going anywhere solo at 16, 17, 18, unless you're literally, you was born in the plane, like you know how to navigate these streets. I would wait until you're in your early 20s. Make sure you've got some street smarts, some book smarts. You know how to get out of certain situations. You know how to navigate maps, like things like that. People solo travel literally at every age group. There are 18-year-olds doing it, and there are 68-year-olds doing it, and they're doing it even better, okay? So there's no perfect age. Just make sure that you are wise enough and have the resources to back up the plans you make. So at what age do most people solo travel? Once again, you can travel literally at any age, above 16, 17, 18. Statistically, the largest group of solo travelers is between 25 and 40. You're old enough to not get scammed on every street corner, but you're still young enough to sleep in a hostel if you choose and think that it's decently charming. And also, there's a growing number of solo travelers who are retired who are just done waiting for their spouse or their family to go with them. They want to go. Mad respect. So, last but not least, let's get into a few of the downsides to solo travel. There's wonderful parts to it. I mean, I could go on all day about it, but there are some disadvantages. If you are someone who likes to get that perfect picture, you have to step out of your comfort zone and either ask someone to take your picture, take your video, and or be okay setting up a tripod or a selfie stick on a street corner to get that shot. And you get that shot. If you want that shot, you get that shot. But just know it's a little uncomfortable. You don't have anyone to watch your bag or your luggage when you head out to the bathroom, so everything's on you. Everything's with you, trugging along. You know, you got it on your back. You got this. And you know, of course, you can sometimes feel lonely. This varies depending on your personality. But if you see couples on vacation splashing through the pool, if you see a large group of friends, they're laughing, they're cackling, you might have little moments of loneliness. Not the end of the world, but it might pass through your head. Also, decision fatigue. I will say I have some of the best traveler planning friends ever in the world. Like when I travel with my friends, I don't have to think about anything. But when I travel alone, I have to plan everything. My Airbnb, what am I gonna do today? Where's the best place to eat? Where are we gonna get coffee? You have to make those decisions by yourself. And if you get decision paralysis, that can be kind of like where you end up doing nothing and then door dashing pizza. I am huge on, when I'm solo traveling, making a huge grid of things that I look up ahead of time. And that way, when it comes down to me being there and I'm tired from travel, I can go to that spreadsheet and go, okay, what's one of those high rated coffee shops I looked up? Or okay, what was one of those high rated restaurants? Or where was the closest movie theater? And I have that right there, so you're not spending hours on your trip doing research. Do that before you go. And so that way, when things happen, traveling, things always go wrong. You miss a bus, you don't like your Airbnb, you get weird vibes at a restaurant. You have backup plans and options on your list to help you feel more grounded. So I'll wrap it up with this. Is it risky to travel alone? Sure. But so is staying at a job you hate. So is staying in a city you've long outgrown, or staying in a situationship that isn't sure about you. If you are smart, prepared, open to researching things, and open to adventure, solo travel is not dangerous. It's extremely powerful. It's extremely life-changing. I will say that I didn't willingly and excitedly go on my first solo trip till I was 30. And I literally was thinking to myself, why did I take so long to do this? I was so afraid that I would be bored or overwhelmed, and I was just free. So if you're thinking about taking a solo trip, I say do it. Do it scared, do it curious, and don't forget to bring snacks. So what do you think? Is traveling alone worth it? If you like this kind of video, don't forget to like and subscribe, because I'm here to inspire you and empower you to travel and live life on your terms.